Long Branch Farm update. I'm going to update you guys on our chicken tractor. This is what our laying hens are going to live in over the winter and for their whole life, really. So we spent all day yesterday working on getting the framework built, building the skids and all the framing and the roost inside. And then today we spent the day cutting all the siding, getting all that tacked on. So we've got two solid sides here. On this side is going to be where their nesting boxes are going to be in the future, but for right now we just have a temporary door cut in. So this is where they will enter and exit the coop, and then we'll have some sort of ladder that we're going to build that will be removable, so it'll either hook on or have legs that sit up here so they can hop down and hop in when they go to bed. And then in the mornings when we come out and let them out, we'll open this up and put the ladder down. They'll hop down. They're not going to be laying any eggs until the springtime, so we don't need space for the nesting box at the moment, so we have time. We haven't even bought the nesting box that we're going to use. We're actually going to use one that we get in and the eggs roll out to an outdoor compartment where we'll be able to collect them from. But for now, this will be here. Eventually we'll cut in the nesting box, and then we'll cut a new door in on either side. And then in here you can see the roost that we built, so there's plenty of room for all 40. They can hop in up there and get comfy for the night. On this side, sitting here just temporarily, we have this tin siding that we found on the farm. Actually, it came off of a side of one of our little outbuildings that we have. So this was just laying on the ground. So we took it and repurposed it into, it's going to be the roofing. We were going to put it on today, but we decided not to because we're actually going to wait and add a thin layer of plywood, and then we'll go ahead and put the roofing on, only because I didn't feel like this would keep them very warm and or cool in the summertime. It's not totally watertight either. So we're going to just add that extra layer, and I think it'll really help out in the long run. And then we'll be able to put the roofing on. There's just 3 sheets of this stuff here, and it actually looks really cool up there. So we'll update when we put that on. On this side, there's going to be another piece of this siding here that is laying on the ground, but it's the same type of stuff. It's going to hinge up and down. So we'll be able to get in here and clean. This plywood slides out, the flooring, so that we'll be able to clean out the poop. We can slide it out, broom it off, dust all the poop off, and then slide them back in easily. What's nice about this plywood slide out flooring is if we ever needed to replace it easily, we could. If there was any water damage or anything like that, we can easily just slide it out. We know the dimensions, and we can just cut a new piece and run it in there. And then the last thing on the bottom, I mentioned the skids before, so this will be able to be mobile when it's out in the pasture. We'll be able to move them to fresh grass every day. We cut holes in each of the 4 ends of the skids. What we originally were going to do was put rope through, and then we'd be able to attach it then to the tractor to be able to pull it to the next spot. But that didn't seem quite strong enough, so what we might do is add in like a metal pole or some type of stronger material, and then be able to pull from the middle there, so it's a little bit stronger, and just for when we're turning it might be a little bit less more stable. But that's our update for now. We'll update again when we finish it up and do all the finishing touches and add the roofing on.